President Christodoulidis, Nikos, it's much easier to say. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you here to Helsinki and the presidential palace. We know each other from the past. We had an extremely good conversation, I think, about security issues relating to our region, security issues relating to your region, the greater Middle East, and we were able to exchange ideas on many different things, including our transatlantic partnership and also on the situation in Russia's war of aggression. Finland and Cyprus has a long-standing relationship, and I look forward to strengthening our ties further during your visit. And of course, this is a quite historic visit in the sense that the last time the President of Cyprus visited Finland was in 2004. And I remember when I was actually foreign minister and visiting Cyprus and looking at our UN peacekeeping operations between actually 1964 and 2004 and the work that we've done there. Like Finland, Cyprus is a maritime nation, so that's why I'm happy that you have a minister here dealing with those issues. It's also one of the largest flag states in the world and plays a significant role in the shipping and sectors of international regulation. The Cypriot flag is familiar also here in the ports of the northern Baltic Sea. Last winter, over 80 ice-class ships visited Finnish ports with a Cypriot flag. So the sea connects us in so many ways. The main focus of our discussion today was European security, particularly with regard to Russia's war of aggression in Ukraine, and, of course, the Middle East. So the security and stability of Europe is important to both of us. The future of Ukraine is key to Europe's security, stability in the Middle East as well. We also discussed the situation about our bilateral cooperation, including commercial cooperation. So, finally, both Finland and Cyprus are strong supporters of a rules-based international order, and we understand the importance of the UN in supporting peace and conflict resolution. Thank you.
Mr. President, dear Alexander, let me thank you for the kind invitation, the hospitality, and the very good, excellent, I would say, discussion. It is a great pleasure for me to be here today, especially as this, as you very correctly mentioned, is the first bilateral visit of a Cypriot president since 2004. And even though geographically we're at different ends of Europe, our ties are strong as we cooperate closely, not only at the bilateral level, but also in multilateral fora, especially in our common European family. Our peoples maintain regular contacts, including, but not only, through the increasing number of Finnish tourists that they are coming to Cyprus. Finns has been enthusiastically rediscovering Cyprus, I would say, after COVID. And even though we still have some way to go before we reach the number of visitors that we had seen in the 80s, we are on the right track. And we're working on enhancing these people-to-people contacts as well as business interactions in all aspects and in different ways, such as through the very successful business forum that took place yesterday, focused on shipping. And the business delegation that traveled in Helsinki is quite sizable by Cypriot standard, which is indicative of the keen interest of our business people to work closer together with Finland. There are quite few fields that we have identified, such as shipping, in which the complementary of our respective industries and clusters lends itself well to a win-win cooperation. Another strong connection bond between us is Finland's long-lasting position with regard to the solution of the Cyprus problem. We are grateful for your support. We are grateful for the way Finland is voting on international fora with regards to the solution of the Cyprus problem, which very well know continues to be our number one priority, how we can end the division and reunite our island. And Finland has significantly contributed to peacekeeping efforts in Cyprus over the decades, including through the first UN-appointed mediator in 1960, who was a former Finnish Prime Minister, Sakari Tuomioja, and of course the deployment of more than 10,000 peacekeepers on the island. We are profoundly grateful for your contribution, and as a very small token of our appreciation, later today I will be laying a wreath at the monument of Finnish peacekeepers, 13 of which lost their lives while serving in Cyprus. We will never forget their sacrifice, which stands as an enduring symbol of Finland's long-lasting contribution to international peace-building efforts, and also as a symbol of deep friendship between our peoples. With Alexander, we also had the opportunity to discuss, of course, foreign policy and defense issues, including the situation in Ukraine. Finland and Cyprus are in the right part of the history against the illegal Russian invasion in Ukraine. We discussed the situation in the Middle East and, of course, the transatlantic relations. At the same time, Cyprus attaches particular importance to these files, also in view of our upcoming European Union presidency, the first half of 2026. At the same time, we will aim during our presidency to reinforce ties with like-minded partners such as the United States, the United Kingdom, enhancing the European Union bonds with the Middle East and the Gulf countries, and continuing our multifaceted assistance to Ukraine. Dear Alexander, thank you once more, and I take this opportunity to invite you to visit Cyprus. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'll be there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.